just like, alright, it just went live.
Yo, send me the link for I'm post on my story.
I got you, bro. I got you. I'll do the shit right now, bro.
My bad. That like I don't know if y'all can hear that in the back, but my like mom is like watching something.
No,
I
you're
hope it's
good.
not like too crazy.
I can't even hear it for real.
Okay, but
I just want to say
let me
before
turn it
that,
all up
like,
too because I'm on my phone.
thank you for doing this, bro. Like, we've
Of
been
course,
looking up
bro.
to you for a while, and this shit is just crazy, bro.
You know I had to come through, bro. Ain't no problem for real.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to post this on my story real quick before we start.
All right. I'm gonna do my intro after, and
But
then we gonna get going. Oh, it's live right now, by the way, too. So,
but I'm about to post it.
yeah, we're chilling, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
All right, it's posted for sure. We can
Alright,
start.
alright. Welcome to the Pompy Show. I'm your host, Vamp Cad. Below me is my co-host, Hell Heaven, and to the side of me, we got. This is the craziest. I've never thought I would say this shit, but we're interviewing Feardorian today. This shit
It's
is
good.
this shit is crazy, man. All right, the first question I ask everybody is, when did you start making music, and like when did you find a passion to do it?
Um, when I was growing up, my older sister really put me on to like a lot of like crazy music. Like she showed me like Ginseng Strip when I was like 10 or whatever, like by
Oh
Young Lee. And so I was
shit!
like, yeah, she was giving me the sauce like really early on. So I was really interested in the music from then, but I didn't get into making it until like the end of my eighth grade year, like November 2019 to be like exact. That's when I really started making music. That's when I started making beats. So yeah.
Yeah. And like when you started dropping shit, was it like did everybody like fuck with it? Did your peers around it fuck with it, or were they like, nah, your ass?
Nah, like it's crazy. Like we had this thing in middle school where it's like as you change the classes, everyone that's in our grade like comes out at once. So I remember one time, I think I had dropped like my first song like ever. It wasn't really a song. It was like it was a really bad like beat or whatever. But like someone that I used to know, like they just like played it out loud and they were like laughing at me.
Oh,
So it was
that's
like yeah, people weren't really rocking with it when I first started. So yeah, that was kind of like the response from like a lot of people when I
uh,
first started.
did over time did they switch up, or was it just like pretty
Yeah,
quick?
a lot of them did. It's like a really rude. I mean, not rude. Really weird feeling. Like, but like I kind of already knew it was gonna happen like that because you know how it goes, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's how it be
it's
for
just how
real.
it be. People just be switching up when you start getting fame and shit.
Yeah,
When did you start like I don't know, like start seeing like results and stuff pay off, and like how did you like take that?
kind of probably like maybe like closer to like the middle of 2020. That's when stuff kind of started like to pick up with like music wise. I had like dropped a song with like Nolan Be Rollin'. It's like my biggest song that I produced on my page. Um, I think that's like when I like kind of realized that like people were actually listening to the stuff that I was producing, and I was really grateful. I wasn't trying to be like I ain't never I ain't never even to this day like I still don't be trying to have like an ego or nothing.
Yeah,
I try to like stay humble with everything. So I was just really appreciative because like that people even took the time out to listen to me because I never really thought that I was gonna be making music, and then I just did. So yeah,
that must be a really cool feeling that just like
yeah.
takes over. Another question I wanted to ask: how did you lock in with Marlon Dubois?
Yo, Marley Dubois. Okay, so I don't remember exactly when, but it had to be like late last year. Yeah, it was late last year. I found out about that whole like the whole shed,
Yeah,
and I I think didn't trying to remember. Trying to think. I think I sent him the beat for Hut. Or actually, no, I put him in this Discord server I have with all my beats and stuff, and that was one of the beats he picked, and he was gonna get Xavier on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, eventually, like, all right, he played it on live one time, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy!" Like, "Yo, it's gonna be this," but Xavier wasn't on it yet. I didn't think Xavier was gonna get on it either, even though we had made songs before, but like it was just taking a while. Like he made that song like a couple months back, so I didn't think Xavier was gonna get on it. So then I got on it like the day he sent it to me, and I was like, in my verse, I'm like kind of whispering because my mom was like sleeping, but yeah, that's really how me and Marlon got tapped in. And then I remember I dropped Hut. When I first dropped Hut, Xavier wasn't on it, and then Xavier saw I dropped it. He was like, "Yo, like, he was like, yo, don't drop it. Like, I'm still gonna hop on it."
That's
So he was like, he was like, "Yo, like, you could hit it with the file change because like with SoundCloud, if you have Pro, you can switch out files like even if you drop the song already." But I didn't have Pro. You can literally see this like conversation in the SoundCloud comments of Hut. But he's like, "Yo, you don't even got Pro." Like, I was like, "All right, let me get Pro." Like, I literally told him, I was like, "Bro, I'm waiting on you. Like, I'm waiting on you to record it." Like, so he like, I think that was the day of that we were having that conversation in the comments. He did like 3 verses, bro. If you heard the song, bro, he did 3 different verses. He like the beat would like cut off because the song was ending, and he would like run the beat back and do another verse on it. He did that like 3 different times. I was like, "Yo, you're crazy." So yeah, that's really how I got tapped in with Marlon. Me and Marlon got a couple more songs too, probably like 3 or 4 that's just unreleased right now.
That's really cool.
So yeah.
You're really locked in with Quinn. How did y'all get like locked in, and how did that start?
Yo, that's crazy. Quinn is really, first of all, she's just a legend already. I've been wanting to work with her like a while before we started making music. But I guess she originally knew about me in 2019, but I didn't know that she knew me, and we eventually like became like, we had been following each other for a minute, but we eventually became like friends in like maybe like late 2021 or like early 2022, and then she eventually moved to Georgia, which is where I stay at. So she lives like an hour away from me, and I think one day we were just on VC or whatever, we were just chopping it up, and then we started talking about doing music, right, and like just like collabing on some stuff. We hopped on VC, we made a couple beats. I sent her the melodies for the 2 songs that we got on SF44, like Gate Code and Rat Race. I made both of those modes in like the same day. Well, I didn't make them; they're samples, but like I chopped the samples, both of them, in the same day, and I sent them over. She sent the tracks over like maybe like a week after that, and then we just dropped them, and then we ended up linking like maybe like a month or 2 ago because she's in Georgia and I'm in Georgia, so we just been kicking it like recently.
Hell yeah.
Like I was with her like 2 or 3 nights ago. I don't know if anybody saw that Prime review, but hold on. Speaking of Prime, bro,
Was it trash?
Trash, bro. I still haven't finished. This bottle is almost like completely full, bro. Because that flavor is so trash. Like Prime is trash. Like
I had the grape one. It tasted very artificial.
It's very like not good. I thought it was like water, but I was wrong. It's like juice.
Yeah, it's like Gatorade.
Yeah,
juice.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, shout out Quinn, bro. Me and her, we still got on the way.
I wouldn't even be making music without Quinn.
Yeah, bro. She's definitely a legend. Definitely a legend.
Growing
for sure.
up, like, what were you surrounded by, like, music-wise? Like, what were you listening to and taking in?
Like I said, like my sister was just playing a lot of stuff, so definitely like a lot of Nicki Minaj, bro. Old Drake, like a lot of old Drake.
Like, yeah.
I think what else? When I like started finding stuff myself, like I had this Kindle, like it's like a little tablet, and I was listening to like old Yachty. I was also listening to like a lot of vaporwave stuff. Like I remember when like what's that song called? It's like the biggest vaporwave song ever, the one that everybody knows, that was like a meme almost. Has like the pink cover. Forgot what it's called. It's like called Macintosh something. But I was like listening to that as well. So it's just like a bunch of stuff combined. My mom was like playing R&B around the house a lot too. So
That's a really cool
yeah,
upbringing. I feel like it kind of shows in your music also, you know?
yeah. I'll try to like incorporate like a lot of like the stuff that I was like brought up on. Like I've sampled like almost everybody I mentioned. Like I've definitely sampled Young Lean before. I've sampled Drake before like a couple times. So yeah, definitely try to like incorporate that and all the R&B stuff as well. I've been
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
in the R&B. So yeah.
What's like your process for making a song? Like if you're producing it and everything, like how do you go about it?
So I'll make the beat right. I'll try to find a sample first. Like just depend because I really have like moods where it's like or days where it's like okay I'm feeling this genre right now.
I know what you
So
mean.
I gotta find the pocket I'm in for the day, and I'll just find a sample from rocking with it. I'll put drums on it. I'll chop it up, put drums on it or whatever. And then if I deem it as too good to give to someone else, I'll be like, all right, I'm finna rap on this. So I I'll rap on it myself, and then um I mix and master like all my own stuff too. So I'll mix the vocals whenever, and I mostly just hold on to it, bro. Like I have so much like vocal music that I just haven't dropped because I'm not like super comfortable with vocals yet, but I definitely have a lot of songs that I've made. Like I'm working on like actual mixtape right now, but
Fuck yeah.
I have a lot of songs that I've made that's just like that I produced and I did vocals on. That I'm just holding on right now. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
that's sick.
You probably have hella like fire shit in the vault and you don't even know about, you
It's
know?
a lot on the way, bro. I be forgetting about some of the stuff. Like I be having to go through my notes for real. Yeah.
I get what you mean. I wanted to ask, what's your experience with Quanic?
Quanic, yo, shout out Quanic, bro.
Shout out
Look at the
Quanic.
goat for real.
For real.
Some people may know that we have a song together. We have a song. It was called "You Live in That Rental." Crazy song. I don't think anybody has it. That's really like some crazy. Yeah, it's a song. Quanic like rapping on one of my beats. Um, but me and Quanic met like I think it was probably well, we in 2023 right now. It was probably like January. We met in real life January of 2022, and I don't think we were close at all before. But I think we followed each other like prior to meeting in real life. And it was supposed to be for the Quinn show because Quinn was supposed to have a show down here in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it ended up getting canceled. But
Fuck.
a lot of people still had their flights booked for Atlanta. So we just popped out at right, like got a B&B. We linked up. I met I met Tropes, Heartstop Miami, and Quantic like all in the same night
Wow.
in person. That's there's the song that me Alex and me Tropes and Heartstop Miami have called Stupid. There's like a cover of all of us. It's like me, Quantic, Alex, and Gwen. We're all on that cover because that was the night that we met. So
So cool.
after that, I remember me and Quantic, we made a beat for another page. I think that's the song called the song that me and Quantic produced on Trope's album, our collab album. We made that the night that we met. And we the cover for me and Trope's collab tape that was taken that night as well. So a lot of crazy things happened that night.
Wow.
Um, Quantic is actually in that original picture. Like the cutout of me and Tropes in our collab tape, like Quantic is in the original picture.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about Quanic's like just it seems like out of nowhere, just bam, and
Yo,
then life imitates life
um
has been going crazy.
I remember like when they sold me like the album before it dropped and I was like, yo, like
Canopsia is
I was so
insane.
like I was so taken aback because like it's really like crazy and it's all one person doing this, bro. Like they're
I
not like a
know.
band. It's all
It's
one person.
crazy.
Crazy. So I'm just like super, 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 super proud of them. Like it's just really crazy to see. I love them so much because they're really going crazy. I can't wait to see like what else they do. Really,
Literally.
if you're hating on Quantic, bro, you're lame. I was seeing
Lame
some
as
some
fuck.
haterish tweets
Did you
on
see
Quantic
did
today.
you see their first gig? It was really good.
Yeah,
It was
their
really
vocals
good.
are crazy
I
too.
know it was really
I was
good.
like, for their first live show, like that's insane. Like
Yeah,
I'm super duper proud of them. They just dropped vinyls today too, like
I know. I want one so
crazy. Yeah,
bad.
I'm super duper proud of them for sure.
Yeah. What's
Have you ever
Oh, you can ask. You can
have you
What's
ever
up?
done
My bad.
ask.
have you ever done a show, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done like 3 or 4 shows like now
What
as of recent. Yeah,
was your favorite place you went?
definitely Philly. For the first Fiona's World, that was crazy. Amazing venue, amazing crowd, amazing sets, crazy like start of everything. So that was my favorite venue for sure. That's the favorite place I've been
Yeah.
out of Philly.
I remember I seen you on that one YouTube channel. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but they go to like hella underground shows. And I remember it was at the Fiona World show. I think it was the most like recent one.
Oh, the New York one.
Yeah.
It might have been. I think it might be this channel called Needles or something. They record a lot of shows. They record a lot of shows. It's like on a VHS, I think. They record a lot of shows, and that's like I've been watching their videos too. They're super crazy.
Yeah, I
So
remember they were at one of the break-in shows with Jane too.
yeah, they definitely recording a lot of history. So I appreciate them for that as well.
Yeah, you're on there. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if they recorded my set, but they definitely like
There's
had
a few
videos with me
songs.
in
Yeah,
it.
there's a few songs. I remember.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it before.
But a lot of people tend to like miss my sets because I'm like always the one that opens up, which is okay. But like I wish someone like I need someone to get like a full video of my full set. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for the next Fiona's World. Shout out Gibby, that's my twin for real. We run Fiona's World together. I've been DJing for it like at every show recently. We got some crazy stuff on the way.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
What's your opinion on like drugs?
Not rocking with that, bro.
Not rocking with drugs.
I'm straight edge. I'm not rocking with that, and my mom's not rocking with that either. So definitely,
Respect.
I'm not knocking anybody that does it though. I'm not knocking
Respect.
anybody. Do what makes you happy, but be safe. You know what I mean?
Real talk. This is really good,
And
man.
if you don't do drugs, then don't break that. Like don't start doing drugs. You know what I mean? Not rocking with drugs. I'm anti-drugs.
That's fire.
Shout out my followers and supporters that's younger than me. Don't do drugs, bro.
Make a drugs diss track.
Yeah. Straight edge is not lame, bro. You can have fun and be sober.
This is
For
true.
real.
Exactly.
I have a really good question.
What's up?
Hyperpop Mount Rushmore.
Hyperpop Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, how many people are on Mount Rushmore?
It's like 4, I think.
4?
Yeah, it's definitely 4.
Yo, the piece of
Oh, that's hard. Kind of controversial. This answer might be controversial. We're gonna definitely put Quinn up there.
Agreed.
For sure.
Agreed.
We're gonna put Edgar up there.
Also agreed.
Midwest Quinn. We're gonna put
That's pretty good so far.
It's only 4 people, but there's definitely more. When I say these last 2 people, that is not discrediting anybody. I'm just trying to fit 4 people into this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Jane up there.
Agreed.
Jane remover. I'll put last spot. We put Problem up there. Shout out Problem. I put Problem up there. Very influential to everything going on. So I'm gonna put Problem up there. Honorable mentions. Kuru, my twin. Shout out Kuru.
yeah.
That was really good. That was really good.
There's so many other people, but that's like I'm just trying to fit. Like when I think of hyperpop, that's what I think of.
I get what you
You
mean.
know?
Yeah. I feel like that's what Mount Rushmore should be based off of, like the familiar.
Right, yeah. They're super duper influential to everyone. And there's so many. Again, I need to keep repeating this because I'm serious. But there's way more people. But I'm just trying to fit 4 people into Mount Rushmore. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
What kind of like movies and shows do you watch?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I don't even really be watching like shows or whatever, like or movies. I have a really really short attention span. But when I have like beat block, I try to consume other like forms of media to gain inspiration. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I do have like a favorite movie, and I do have watched shows. Like my favorite movie is definitely like Shutter Island. Crazy movie. It's with Leonardo DiCaprio, so you know it's already crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's like the best actor for like, so you already know it's crazy. But and like shows, I've definitely like watched like Atlanta, bro. Like living in Atlanta and watching Atlanta, like
That shit's
it's
crazy.
really like this is literally like my life, bro.
Dude,
it's like too
what it's
accurate
like?
for real.
Dude,
You said what?
I said that's what it's like.
Yeah, this lit, bro. Like the pure rant. Yeah, have you watched it before?
I seen one episode and it was cause the fucking the Michael Jackson looking dude in the one episode.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. The pure like randomness of like and just like crazy things that be happening, bro. That's really how it be. That's really how it be, and it's just crazy seeing that and living in Atlanta. Because it's like, yeah, this is really what life feels like living here. So that show was crazy. I used to watch like Shameless a lot, like Orange is the New Black, like stuff like that. I used to watch like stuff like that a lot. So that's like the shows that I have like indulged in. But I'm not really a big like movie or show person unless I'm like trying to gain inspiration, which I really do want. It's not that I'm like actively choosing not to be that, like not indulge in those things, but it's just like my attention span is really short. So I'm not. Yeah, if I'm not really like super interested from the get go, then I'm not probably not gonna watch it. You know what I mean?
I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you fuck with YouTube?
I do. Nah, that is what I do indulge in. I definitely be watching YouTube because YouTube is. I feel like YouTube is just more simplified. Like, you know what I mean? You said what?
Top 3 YouTubers right now.
Yo, I've been watching a lot of Corey Kenshin.
Fire.
This is nah, that doesn't count. Let me bring music out of this. Who else I be watching, bro? Yo, shout out Mr. Ballin. He be doing those like videos of like the it's like true crime basically.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Who else? Yo, shout out Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast is fire.
Shout out Mr. Beast.
You see the like it was like the game. It was like everybody like ages 1 to 100, and they were in like
they were in those cubes. That was crazy. Oh, there was like a row of like the people in their 50s. They like took everybody out. That was insane.
And that was crazy. They were all teaming up and like.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a whole row of people in their 50s. It was crazy. It was teaming up against. No, they was teaming up against like the little kids. I was like, yo,
getting out like the 4-year-old. I was like, this shit ain't right.
Crazy. It's not right, bro. But yo, shout out Mr. Beast, man. I'm gonna be in the Mr. Beast video one day. Trust, for real.
100 producers.
Be crazy. For real. That's gonna be crazy.
How do you feel about Beyond Scared Straight?
Bro, you know what's crazy? Yo, that's crazy you bringing that up. I was watching a video the other day on YouTube about how Beyond Scared Straight, the results actually tend to be more negative than they're positive.
They don't fucking work at all.
They don't work. The people that they send in those programs, they tend to come out and still go to jail. Like they still end up like being like they commit crimes again. So it's like I don't know. I just feel like it's like super extreme. I feel like it's probably more healthier ways that you can like stop like youth crime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like probably like therapy, bro. Like I feel like we should be giving people therapy instead of sending them to jail so they get traumatized.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit on that show.
I just feel like it's not really necessary. I feel like it's definitely other ways that their goal can be obtained. It just don't work. Like it literally just don't work.
It just doesn't work.
I don't know.
Like, literally though. Like I don't know. It was like there were so many moments on that show where it's like that shit gonna happen. Like have you seen the Kool-Aid clip?
Yeah, like
that's a why did that happen?
Why did they allow that to happen? I don't even know, bro. Like
insane.
Some of the things that they be doing there, bro. Most of the things they be doing there, it's just kind of crazy, bro. Because these are still like children.
Yeah, they brought that dude back on the show like years later, and he was like, "And I have my Kool-Aid," and I was like, "No way."
Why did they allow him to return? That was crazy. Why did they let that happen? And they filmed it and they published it, and all that kid is gonna be like, like scarred for the rest of his like, bro. They're just gonna know him as that. Like,
No.
that would make me want to commit more crimes too. Like,
Because
honestly,
now you have a villain arc. You have a story behind
yeah. It's
it.
like, how do you bounce back from that? Realistically, you just don't. You don't. You
Get
don't.
humiliated by a grown ass man on TV. You're
Exactly,
like
and
12.
that's like, bro. That's like one of the like most like iconic like clips of
I know.
like Young Scared Straight. So like when people think of that show, they're probably gonna think of that.
That's
So
what
it's
I
like,
think of when I think of that show. It's the
yeah,
first
it's
thing I
like
think
that's
of.
really like one of the most craziest clips that has been on there. So yeah, it sucks. I don't think it's necessary at all. They should like discontinue that, honestly. For real.
How do you feel about the witch house scene?
Like you know what's crazy? I really want to get into it more, but like I just don't really listen to which like you mean like Salem, right?
Yeah.
Salem is good. I rock with Salem. I've sampled Salem a couple times. There's this crazy song that samples Salem too. It's crazy. But I definitely want to. What other artists are considered witch house?
Like technically Haunted Mound, but like
Yeah, I was about to
even,
say, is like Cemetery
yeah.
considered witch house? I controversial opinion again. I actually rock with like Haunted Mound.
I fuck
I
with
think
Haunted Mound, yeah.
I think they're cool. I like what they're doing. I'd want to work with them. That'd be crazy. I also rock with like Elucin. I don't know if do you know who Elucin is?
Nah.
She's like kind of in that scene as well. I think she's made a song with Cemetery. So I want to make a song with her. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I actually rock with Witch House. I just haven't gotten into it too much.
There's so much talent in the witch house scene.
Yeah.
You just gotta ease your way. Really good genre.
Really, you gotta ease your way into it. If you don't like
I definitely want to indulge in it more.
I would recommend like Witch God, 99 Drown Town, Na Louis, Harlow Road. It's fire.
Damn, check them out.
Salvador.
Cause I'm definitely like I'm trying to find new music every day, bro. That's really all I do. I just listen to music, honestly. So
some shit gets tired in my ears, and I'll be like,
stuff. Yeah, for sure.
What would you say like your 3 favorite music genres right now?
Ooh, good question. Probably like scrams. Really listening to a lot of scrams, like screamo stuff. Japanese shoegaze, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fire.
rocking. I've been sampling that for like a year or two now, so I'm definitely still rocking with that. It's like one of my favorite genres. Probably like what else? What section of rap does Earl Sweatshirt fall under? Like what would that be?
If I said boom bap, would that be controversial?
I don't know if that would be controversial, but I can't think of another name right now. But like that scene, like Earl, Mike, like all of them, like that's like my other like favorite genre.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's my top 3 right now.
That's really fire. Who are your like favorite shoegaze bands?
Ooh, bro, good question. Yeah. Like the shoegaze or like Japanese shoegaze?
It could just be you could do like 3. You could do a bunch of both if you like, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 for both.
Bet.
For Japanese shoegaze, I'm definitely rocking with dang. I'm definitely rocking with like Clotier of the Deepers. I like Master Fermenting Dregs. They're crazy. Who else? My Dead Girlfriend, Yuraji, like who else? Who else? Oh, Plastic Girl in Closet, 17 Years in the Berlin Wall, like stuff like that. For like regular shoegaze, probably like who I'd be sampling a lot. That's like a hard question because there's so much shoegaze. Hold on, let me go to my playlist real quick. Let me see. I like let's see. Actually don't have much on my Apple Music. I don't be listening to music on Apple Music much. I'm dedicated to SoundCloud.
Dude, that was me for like years, and then I started scamming.
I'm kind of switching over, kind of.
I started scamming the shit out of Spotify. I just didn't pay for it.
I like Love Lies Crushing. Love Lies Crushing is crazy. What else? Hold on. Who else am I rocking with? I like Fleeting Joys. Fleeting Joys is fire. Like Duster. Is that? I don't even know if that's shoegaze for real,
I
but
don't even know what I would consider Duster, honestly.
yeah. Who else? Like Drop 19s is hard. Fleeting Joys, like Pale Saints, like stuff like that. Slow Dive, like
Slow Dive.
all the essentials for real. It's like what I'm rocking with shoegaze. Yeah.
You know I don't know how to explain this kid to you, bro. Like the kid who like he always has like vinyl albums. And like
Always has vinyl albums.
Yeah, he's always talking about like vinyls on his page. He was in Terrifier too, if you've seen that movie.
Elliot
Fulham. He makes like crazy music. He's crazy.
And he's on TikTok, isn't he?
Yeah.
He has like glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've never heard his music.
He makes really good music.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's very like
They be saying he like Elliott Smith.
Yeah,
right?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know, but I've definitely seen his TikToks before. He definitely has a crazy fan base. I gotta check him out. So he definitely be coming on my like For You page. So I definitely gotta check him out. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Seems like a really like genuine guy too. He seems really nice. So yeah.
He's always smiling in his videos.
Yeah, like he seems happy like all the time. I'm like, dang, bro, like what a jolly guy. Like shout out him for real. Shout out him.
What's your opinions on like Acid Soldier?
Yo, the GOAT! Yo, Acid Soldier's the GOAT, bro. Like, hell yeah. Yo, he's like insane artist, man. Like, slept on, still crazy always. Slept on to me. Like that whole like So Evil Boys as a whole, like it's crazy. Like, indeed. Shout out everybody in So Evil Boys. Shout out Chris Too Easy. Shout out all of them for real. Acid Soldier's crazy. We have a couple songs in the vault right now. We dropped one like a while ago, but yeah, we got some songs that are like on the way for real. Shout out Acid Soldier for popping out to Fino's World too and having a set that was crazy. So yeah, that's a real GOAT, man. Real GOAT. Shout out Acid Soldier. That's my guy.
You seem like the type of person that you fall in love with a bunch of different kinds of music because you just genuinely are a music.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I do definitely. I love all types of music. Like I'm never trying to like push away music. I'm always open to finding new stuff.
Is there any music you do not like?
I don't like VTuber music. I'm not rocking with that. That's one like section of music that I just don't like. I don't like it. Probably like country's like kind of basic to me. I'm not really into that either. What else? You know, it's crazy. I just can't get into gore grind yet, bro.
I understand what you mean. And
it's just like
the people who listen to gore grind, bro.
Like, recently it's been like a resurgence of like not even a resurgence, but there's been like a lot of like rappers just like kind of like for example like Ken Carson. I feel like Ken Carson's like aesthetic is definitely like influenced by gore grind. 100%. Like you ever seen that video of Playboi Carti? It's like someone walks up to him with a phone and they get into like an altercation and he like slaps them.
He's like what you got the phone out for? What you got the phone out for?
Yeah. Video, Carti is wearing like a gore grind shirt.
Oh shit! I've seen Ken Carson wear like several gore grind shirts. I feel
right, yeah, like Tub of Lard, like stuff like that. Like they be rocking that type of stuff. So, I really do like the covers are always crazy. Like the visuals are always crazy, but the music, bro, I can't really get into it, man. Not yet, at least. It's just a little too harsh for me. I like softer sound and stuff.
I do too. I understand that. Some things are just sound prettier in your ears, you know.
Yeah, it's just it's a little hard for me to listen to. Like I don't know. There's a heavy scene for that, bro. There's so many people that love that music. Though it's crazy. I at the moment I just can't get into it, honestly.
But it's something that you could possibly in the future think about.
I could probably in the future like ease into it for sure. I do see myself like, cause like this is probably not gore grind, but like I've like bumped like Dystopia before, so I rock with like Dystopia. I feel like that's kind of almost in that area, but like kind of that's probably like some of the easier stuff to listen to. But I've definitely like listened to like Dystopia before. Like there's this song called "Stress Builds Character." That song is great. It's like this guy. It's just like this instrumental in the back, and it's this guy like basically like over the whole song, he's just like yelling about
Oh
how
shit.
he's working at this job, and they're like not paying him enough for him to survive
Oh
in the
shit.
world.
He's really mad about that.
Yeah, he's literally just ranting about that like the whole song, and it's just crazy. Like it's not even like it's literally like him just like talking. Like it's not like an actual song, but it's crazy. So I think I could see myself like getting into that, but like not at the moment.
I get what you mean 100%.
Yeah,
Do you have any experience or have you ever talked to Alden?
yeah. I met Alden. I met Alden. It was like when was it? I think it was when they were on tour with Edgar Glaive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were on tour with Edgar and Glaive. And they had a show in LA, and I pulled up for that. I met Alden. There's this picture of me and Alden, and I'm like holding my phone. And if you zoom into my phone, it's this picture of this naked cat. I'm gonna pull that picture up actually.
That's really funny.
It's crazy.
I
Alden is crazy though. Alden is cracked,
very crazy.
man.
I went to Alden's show in Seattle last year because they pulled up in November, and like I had my hand out. I had my hand out, and Alden came up to me, and I was like, "I fucking love you, bro." And they pulled me
He's
closer.
real dope, man. He's super good at music, super talented guy.
It was just crazy. I had a really crazy
This
experience.
is the picture, by the way. That
I want to see this picture.
if you zoom in, you can see the cat.
Oh shit! That's a fire picture. That's a really fire picture.
Yeah, shout out Alden, bro. He's super talented music. I want to make some beats with him because he has production credits on. I don't know if you know who Young KO is, but he's like he's like signed to like YSL. He produced on the first song of his like last album, so it's just like crazy. He's super good artist and producer. So I definitely want to make some beats with him too, and a track that'd be crazy.
Have you know that Alden and Jace worked? That was crazy.
Yeah. They were like they had like the same management or something, or they were like under the same label, so they like made a song together. That was crazy. I was like, this is very out of the box, but like seeing that and then seeing like the Young KO placement, I was like, okay, like Alden is like crazy at beats. So yeah, shout out Alden, man. Super good.
Crazy. You meet a lot of like, I'm not gonna be like famous people, but like I don't know, if I was in your situation meeting these people IRL, I'd be like really nervous. How do you feel when you meet people IRL?
I still be nervous, like even though like these people are just my friends, like for real, but like not so long ago, bro, I was just someone that listened to these people. You know what I mean? I wasn't really of any like importance at all, so I still be nervous. Like just even like meeting people as my friends, like it's just like kind of nerve wracking. Like just like I don't know. Even though like now, like I guess now, like as of recently, it's like been easier to just like not be nervous at all. But like definitely in the beginning, like when I first started, I was super nervous, like meeting everyone. So for sure.
Yeah, that's you sound like really put together. Like you know what you got going on. I fuck with that.
Nah, I don't, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just like I'm be completely transparent, bro. Sometimes like half the time, bro, I don't be knowing what's going on, bro. Like I'll be like out the loop. I just be like going with the flow. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel
like
that's a good skill to have though.
Yeah. I'll be trying to make it seem like I have it together, but I'm low key just like everybody else, bro. I'm just trying to see, I'm just living life for real.
I was shitting bricks when we were about to do this. Like I was like,
bro, yo, why?
It's not even like I knew you were really nice and shit. Like I watched your Blacklight interview and everything.
Right, yeah.
But like, bro, just like I don't know, this is like the biggest interview we've done, so it was just hella trippy.
Bro, I'm happy to do it, bro.
You were gonna respond. Like we were just like
no, but I be seeing most of my DMs. Yeah, unless like okay, so Instagram does this weird thing where like they hide some of the DMs, like they hide like some of the DMs that aren't bots. Mm-hmm. So like sometimes I don't see it until like a while later, but I respond to most of them.
It was just
so yeah.
This has been like so far. This has been like really good. It's probably been our best interview.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you having me for real. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is where we're gonna finish it off. But if you want to shout out anybody, shout them out now. You feel me?
Yo, shout out, bro. Shout out the Pompy show, man. Shout out the Pompy show. Shout out y'all, man. I
Yo, can I send
appreciate.
you a producer tag?
Yeah, bro. You can turn it into
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Sorry, that was corny as fuck, but I had to ask.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Yo,
I'm gonna
shout out the
make
Pompy show, bro.
I'm gonna make a
Shout out
promo
y'all.
post and I'm gonna tag you and shit, bro.
All right, bet. Yeah,
And yeah, if you
that's
could
cool.
repost that,
Yeah.
fire, bro.
But yeah, shout out y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all taking your time out your day to interview me. I appreciate it. Really good questions as well. So thank you.
For doing it on such short notice, bro. Like that was,
Of course, bro. You know, I ain't have really not much to do. I just been making like beats and stuff. So
I give a shit.
I was like, I got y'all. Sure.
Yeah, bro. I fuck with you the long way, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I rock with
peace out.
y'all too.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You too. Have a good night.
You too, bro. Bro. Alright. We about to go out stream. That was fucking crazy.